first one is a point. Just make a dot, and then you label it. And that's how we name them. We use capital letters to name our points. If you imagine, take an infinite number of points and put them all together, side by side by side by side, but really, really close together, you would get a thing that looks a little like this, going forever and ever in both directions. So we put arrows on both ends, and that would be a line. Now to name a line, we have to have a couple points. We aren't going to try to list all the points because there's infinitely many. So if I grab this one and that one, then I have 2 points on the line, and that's all I need to name it. So I can name this line BC, and then you put a little icon over the top that looks like a mud. Or you could even go with CB, and you still have to put the little line icon over the top. Now let's say you don't want to use the entire line going forever and ever in both directions, but you want to just talk about a piece of it. That would be called a line segment. And so it doesn't go forever and ever in both directions. In fact, it has endpoints. It can go back and forth, so I don't.
You will see this segment in our next lesson. After this,
I'll label this one D,
talk more about the
and
segments.
that one E.
Well, this is
Now,
for the terms.
naming a line
Some of them
segment,
in geometry.
you put the little icon over the top, but it doesn't have arrows on both ends. This tells me when I read it, when you write it down on a piece of paper, that you are talking about the segment DE, or you can flip the letters and go from B to D. That was about, we keep pushing on created points, created lines, and a line segment, and then plane. I'm not talking about the ones up in the sky. I'm talking about something that's flat like this, but imagine a piece of paper that's going forever in 2 directions. It's just a flat, level thing. We call that a plane.
Okay.
These are a little bit hard to draw on a piece of paper, so I do something like this. You have to imagine this thing is going forever and not, it has no edges on it. A piece of paper has edges on it, but this thing doesn't. Now, to name a plane, you have to have 3 points. I'm up to E, so this would be F, G, and H. To name it, I've seen it written down a couple different ways. You'll have to talk to your teacher about how they're going to do it. Usually in the textbooks that I've seen, they just use the word plane. F, G, H. But I have seen some where they put this little shape in front of it like this, and F, G, H. Points, lines, planes, now we're up to the dot, dot, dot part. For some reason, and I think it's because I'm a science fiction nerd, this is like my favorite one of these. It's a ray. Rays have an initial
I'm not
point,
going into all this
and then they go
I will
off
stop
like
right
that.
here.
But they go for,
Okay. So you can see, I'm not gonna go to the other one, but today I'm concerned about the point, line, and plane. So before you leave here today, you will be able to know the shape of the point, the line, and the plane. This is what it looks like. Practically, you see this as we go on.